Hello Bard haters, and welcome to another Fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben.
And I'm Chris.
And this is Dark Souls 2, for all of you who are huge fans of my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. Namely the guy sitting next to me.
I'm raising my hand.
Oh, he was raising his hand high. It was entirely his idea. But, this for me is basically going to be my revenge on Chris for all the times he laughed at me and forced me to do something, and mocked me for failing at Dark Souls, because unlike Dark Souls 1, I've actually played Dark Souls 2, and Chris hasn't.
No, I played a lot of Dark Souls 1, but I haven't played this one. So, I'm probably gonna get annihilated. This is gonna be really tough.
Yep, you're gonna die a lot, and before everyone thinks, well, that'll give Ben an unfair advantage, because I have actually beaten Dark Souls 2 a couple of times, with different builds. This is Scholar of the First Sin edition, and from what I've seen so far, it's actually a bit different to Dark Souls 2. Unlike in Dark Souls 1, where they released a Prepare to Die edition, which was very similar to the first, actually identical to the first one, except with the addition of DLC, Scholar of the First Sin actually changes a lot of stuff. There are enemies in different places, the items are moved around, and everything is just kind of slightly different than what you're used to having played Dark Souls 1. So, with that being said, we're going to start a new game, and we're going to go this on. Hopefully the online mode won't screw us over too bad. And now for some story.
You've seen it. Maybe in a dream.
Maybe.
A murky, forgotten.
So you remember in Dark Souls 1, they had that little bit of exposition right at the beginning where they kind of introduced the world and showed you, like, all the people you were going to be killing, basically.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Dark Souls 2 is a little bit different. Because Dark Souls 1, it starts off like, yeah, here, see the scales. He's this weird dragon thing that helped kill his other dragon friends. And this is, you know, Lord Gwyn, or Gwyn Lord of Cinders, who killed a bunch of other people. This is actually more focused on your character rather than the world. So this is kind of like, this is how you got to be undead, basically.
You will lose everything.
And what you're doing to kind of circumvent that.
Once branded.
Yep, so that's us kind of chilling out there.
Just kind of rolling around in a puddle.
Yep.
Puddles are cool. I love puddles.
Of dark.
I was making a new friend.
Ugh,
Your
press and look at
past,
that.
your future, your very light.
Oh wow, that really was bad. I thought it was going to be like blood dropping down. No.
Oh.
And now melting statue face.
Wax face. Yowza.
That was my girlfriend, damn it. She was the only person in the world who loved
You won't
me.
even care. By then, you'll be something other than human.
You'll be hollow, perhaps.
A thing that feeds on souls.
Yes.
A hollow.
Delicious souls. Yeah.
Chris is already a thing that feeds on souls.
Who's this old lady? She's gonna be our first victim.
Long ago,
Probably.
In a walled-off land.
Actually, no, she's just an old crone.
Oh.
Which is different to the old crones we'll be meeting in a minute. Oh, look, it's totally not freaking Anne Orlando.
I believe they called it.
No, this place is Drang Lake, which in contrast to Anne Orlando has a completely different name and dragons.
So familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate.
Yep,
Without
that's the end game. That is where
why.
our eventual goal is to get to Anne Orlando 2.0.
Ah. And 3 teeth.
Yep. So we're going to venture long, long ways across the I don't even know what that is, the tar swamp?
That sounds alright.
Yeah. Because I don't know water that really looks like that, so it clearly isn't water.
Oh boy.
Also, I'm hoping that line along the right side of the screen isn't going to come through on the record.
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know. I'm hoping it's just my TV and not actually the recording. If it is, we're sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm about to get annihilated in Dark Souls 2. I'm excited.
It seems like you always like playing characters where just like you get murdered all the
That's
time.
why I like Dark Souls so much. It was so punishingly difficult.
I mean, you're almost worse than Sam Raimi in how you treat your characters.
If you haven't read the book If Chintz Were Killed by Bruce Campbell, you should probably go pick that book up. It is hysterical. And it lays out just what dick Sam Raimi can be sometimes.
Oh yeah, like, he was a huge freaking Bruce Campbell got the shit kicked out of him. Did you ever see Drag Me to Hell?
That's a great movie. That's a great movie.
That's a movie with a serious hate on it for its protagonist.
Oh my word! Oh, it's so mean to that with that woman in the movie. Oh, it's the entire thing. Oh, it's so great.
And then the way it ends, just when you think you're coming out, nope. Now forever in hell.
Screw you! Oh.
Is your fate.
You should watch that movie.
Fate of the cursed.
I don't know. As interesting as it was for like the way Sam Raimi like set it up and for getting back to like some of the body horror, I'm not a really big fan of the body horror generally.
I could be. I can definitely. Well, it depends. Like some of Sam Raimi stuff when it's played for like utter gross out factor. Like I believe there's a scene when like the gypsy woman's like in the casket and like she falls out and like this stuff piles out of her mouth onto her face.
That was actually kind of entertaining.
Oh my word! I thought I was gonna have a stroke in the theater. I was laughing so hard. But
let me make sure this isn't actually coming through on the record. Let's check Let's check OBS. Oh no! I don't want to. What? Wow!
Uh oh! It's all falling to pieces. It's a house of cards. It's coming down.
Okay, apparently I can't even bother to check. Oh well! If it comes through on the record, again, I am so sorry.
Oh boy. Now this looks like a great place to hang out.
Yep.
Alright.
And so here we are in Things Betwixt. Oh, my controller turned off because it does that automatically.
You give me that controller.
Okay, ooh, that's really quick. A lot quicker than I'm used to. Hold on, we might have to adjust that in settings. Game options. Camera sensitivity, there it is. Oh. There we go. There we go, that's a little bit better. Alright, so here we are, just some dude. And you'll probably notice in the upper left-hand corner that our health bar looks a bit odd. That's because of a gameplay feature we'll get to later. So how this is going to work is I'm going to go through, I'm going to get a couple things, and then we're going to get to a point where we can create our character. And as soon as we create, basically I'm going to create the character and hand it off to Cris, and then Cris will start it off. Yeah, these guys don't actually attack you unless you attack them, so you can just run right past them. And over here there should be an item.
Rusted coin.
That actually, if you use it, it will increase the rate of dropped items for a while. Oh. And I generally find myself using that in certain places when I want a particular item. Alright. Now, that is where we're supposed to go, but what do we know about Dark Souls? The path less traveled is always the way to go.
You can't go across the bridge?
Well, you can. That's actually where we're supposed to go. But if we come back here, we see a thing with massive footprints.
Ooh.
I wonder what could be back here.
Ooh. It could be literally anything horrible.
Or it could be that.
Oh.
He's a friend. He's actually not, but I don't think he'll aggro us unless we get too seriously close to him. There's actually an item back there. I'm not even gonna bother with. I just wanted to show this guy off because you're kind of chilling, having a good time, living the life. We can walk right past him. He doesn't care. But if you get, I think within 3 or 4 feet of him, he will start
just utterly annihilate you.
Oh yeah, it'll be one shot. But we're gonna go over here, and right around here, there's actually one other thing I'm gonna grab. Where is that? There's a little hidden path right here. Here it is. And we will get a small, smooth, and silky stone, which, believe it or not, we will need. We're actually not going to use it on ourselves. We're going to use it somewhere else.
Ooh, what do you do with it?
Well, we'll see, won't we?
Oh, God.
Part of the surprise. I'm gonna give you all sorts of suspense. And now we're going to meet a bunch more old crones.
Old ladies in red.
What seems to be the ruckus?
And a moderately old lady in red.
Fairly middle age.
Oh. That's the same thing. Moderately old.
Yes. Next time you meet someone who's in their late 30s, around 40, call them moderately old.
I'm sure they'll love it.
Undead has come to play.
I mean, granted, it's better than me giving a hard time to my mom because she's almost 60 now.
All the ones like you.
Yeah, I like to give her a hard time like that because she didn't have him until she was 32. So.
Didn't you?
Although I guess I can't really judge because I'm 28 and I still not married or even dating anyone.
You'll go hollow.
Yep, old women are just going to talk about how we're doomed and everything is going to suck and we're going to die a lot.
I don't believe you, old women. I think that everything's going to be fine.
It'll all work out in the end.
All work out.
This is the fate of the cursed.
That's right.
What
What is your name?
Yes.
All right, so now we get to pick our name, and I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna actually have to type it in. So let me pick up the keyboard here for a minute. Actually, do we have to? There we go. We'll click on it.
Yeah.
All right.
So what is our name going to be?
I vote for Milton.
Milton?
Yes. It's a dorky sounding name. I feel like our character in Dark Souls is going to be kind of a nerd. Unless you have a better idea.
No. See, if I'm gonna be in charge of the build, we're going like how I built the first Dark Soul, which is I dumped everything into strength and endurance. Boom boom.
Boom boom something. I don't know.
Boom boom box.
What? No.
Boom boom. Bang?
Like,
Boom, boom.
no, think like a legitimate last name or actual name.
Boom boom. Hold on.
I got a better idea.
Mike Boom Boom.
Mikey. I was gonna say Mikey Boom Boom, but I think I might have to actually. There we go.
Mikey Boom Boom. There you go.
Mikey
Yeah.
Boom Boom, and then we have.
Hey, this way to the beach.
It was actually mostly in reference to Mike Tyson, but.
Mike Tyson. Mikey Bite Bite.
Mikey Boom Boom.
He raises pigeons now.
He does. He also has a tiger, which is kind of odd. Yes, Mikey Boom Boom. That'll be our name, Mikey Boom Boom.
At least you know your own name.
We do, but we had to think about it for a little bit.
Here's your reward.
And now she's going to give us this game's equivalent of a humanity.
It's a human effigy.
Now, human effigies, unlike humanity in this game, unlike humanity in Game 1, you can use them anywhere. But they are also a much more limited resource. Like, you can't get them randomly in drops, and you also can't really... Well, you can carry a lot of them, but you can't really buy them anywhere. You just find them in certain places.
It's an effigy of you.
So do they make you unhollow again, human?
And that's actually very important in this game. So I'm assuming we're going to be male because we named ourselves Mikey Boom Boom.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be a dude.
All right, so let's start out with our class. These are the available classes in this.
So we got warrior, a knight. So
yeah, warrior and knight are exactly the same as they were in the first one, except you may notice the knight doesn't have a shield, and in fact, the only character that starts out with a shield is the warrior.
Interesting.
But you have the warrior, you have the knight who's like really tanky and has high adaptability, which is important for later. The swordsman, which is basically the I can't even remember what they're called, the wanderer, I think, from Dark Souls 1, except they have two swords because you can dual wield in this game. You can actually do double attack and attack a bit faster. Then you have the bandit. As you may have noticed, there's actually no thief or hunter because they've all kind of been boiled into the bandit class. He has like the axe and the armor of the bandit, the bow and arrow of the hunter, and the speed and dexterity of a thief. Cleric and sorcerer are back. They're both here.
Yep.
And the one thing that is missing, much to my chagrin, and I was really upset when I found out, no pyromancer. There's no character that starts out with pyromancy, which made me really sad.
Okay, then we get the explorer.
The explorer, who's basically his thing, is he has a lot of items. Like all those items, those things right there below his ring are all items, and his ring is actually, it's not a bad ring if memory serves. And then you have the deprived, which I'm gonna veto any attempt to play that right now because no way.
All right, well, let's go. Let's go to. Let's do. What's the knight? Go down the knight. Hit the knight again.
The knight.
Let's go.
Because knight starts without a shield, but warrior starts with like a crappier sword. And their armor is about equivalent, except his is a bit heavier and I think makes you fat. Actually, I don't know if you're fat. You start out fat rolling with this. I think you might not.
Let's go. Knight or warrior. Or a knight.
There's also the swordsman for dual wielding. I've played that before.
We're not doing that. We're going sword and shield, baby.
You want to go sword and shield?
Oh yeah.
And there's no way I can convince you out of that, huh?
No way. No way.
Okay, we're just gonna go heavy again. So we want to just play the basic warrior just for.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do warrior.
Okay, and then we start out with a gift. The life ring, which slightly increases HP. It really does mean slightly. It's not even worth getting, and you'll get a better one fairly quickly on. Human effigy, which is just another humanity. Homeward bow, which is the same as was the last one. Seed of the Three of Giants. I don't remember what that does, Bonfire Acidic, which is used when you go into an area. If you've cleared out the area of foes, which can happen, and I'll explain that later, it'll bring them back, but it'll also bring them back at a much higher level, albeit worth more souls. Then there's the Petrified something, which I do know how that works. It'll get us something in the early game. And then the final one I kind of skipped over is Healing Wares. It just starts you out with a bunch of healing items.
Let's start with the Petrified something.
Petrified something?
Yeah.
All right. I will get to how we use that in a minute. Like you'll be the one who technically has to use it, but I will show you how it works. So gender male, build. How do we want to look?
All swolled up. Yeah.
All swolled up?
Yeah.
Like that?
No. I mean like all huge and like muscly. We're Mickey Boom Boom.
So that. Like what are we doing?
Let's go. I think the first one was actually the most. There we
You just
go.
want to use the basic default? You want to
Yeah.
be boring? Okay, we'll be boring then. We will just use the basic.
Oh, we won't be ripped. Go to the right.
The right. I mean, it's not going to matter. We're going to be covered in armor the entire freaking game.
Oh yeah, but I want to know underneath all that armor that we're nice, tight like a toy.
Nice and tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, default face. You have a bunch of these other ones, just basically for skin color. We can change it later in the advanced settings, but
Yeah.
I kind of like just the basic default
Let's
face.
go the basic guy. Who? Yeah, he's fine.
All right, hair.
Ooh, but we go down. Yeah, there it is.
Like that.
Yeah.
Nice and slicked back. Okay, we can do that.
Do that one.
And then hair color, we can actually kind of customize it to an extent this time as well.
Ooh. What are you thinking about?
I have no idea. Darker hair, maybe.
Oh, let's go black. Let's go black.
Jet black. Actually,
Ooh, that's nice.
oh, that color right there, like a
Yeah.
more auburn. Okay,
Yeah, he's good.
we can do that. And eyebrows, angry eyebrows,
Yeah, of course.
and we'll make the eyebrow color the same, just like that.
Eye color.
It's same variant, so we can give him bright pink
Can we
eyes.
get black eyes? Like just completely like jet black in there.
Yes,
Yeah,
that does exist. That is a thing.
We're gonna do that.
Okay, jet black eyes.
Oh, beard.
Apparently.
Oh yeah, give me the beard.
Oh, we're gonna give him a beard. You got like the full beard here, the little something, top and bottom, the much less awesome beard, and then the tash.
I think you know what we need to do.
The tash.
The tash.
Oh, totally going tash.
Beard color.
We can give him a bright green beard because of all the boogers.
Yeah. Or Or how about a red beard from all the people we've eaten? Yes, done.
Right there, bright red tash. I am okay with
Tattoos.
this.
We can get a face tattoo.
We can. Which tattoo do you like?
Oh, we're totally getting the stallion.
That?
Yeah. Where's it going? Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Tattoo color?
Yeah, of course.
Red stallion coming out of our tash.
That's right. He's coming out of the mustache.
We can actually make it darker or lighter. I think that's what it is. Or
I'm ready with this.
oh, it's changing the color of his tattoo. It doesn't. If you hold it down, you won't see the actual color until you get there.
Oh, okay.
So we can make it all the way dark like that.
Oh yeah. We did that we did that when we got a stint in county, with a pen, a big red.
A
big
stint
pen.
in county.
Yeah.
Is that how we ended up here? We were like in jail one night, and then we just died and got teleported to the world of the undead.
Well, yeah, from that horrible face infection from our prison tats.
Oh man, there's already a backstory beforehand for this guy, and it's great. Mikey Boom Boom murdering people and then starts eating them.
Well, yeah, that's why he got in. He was high on some spice. Or some generic THC he got from China, but it wasn't that. It was something really awful, and he lost his mind, and he ate somebody, and then in prison he got a tattoo on his face of a stallion, because he was, his mind's all messed up now, and
right.
Then he got a horrible face infection, got MRSA, and totally died, and so now he's here.
All right. So do we want to adjust anything in the advanced settings?
No, we're not gonna do that.
We don't want to change like his skin color, do anything else crazy.
No, we're good.
In that case, we'll finalize creation, and Chris, it now goes to you. So Chris officially has a controller, and he's going to start off the first bit. Well, I have a little relax. I just get to laugh at him dying. Now, the good news is it is a bit better tutorialized than Dark Souls 1 was.
I kind of like the Dark Souls one where it's just kind of gave you a tutorial, but not really.
Like this is what the controls do. Okay, now fight a giant demon monster thing. Say this game doesn't really have that. This game, it starts off, doing it like this, and they give you a tutorial, and then you just kind of get to the main hub. Also, I'm going to put in there, just because I want to make sure you get somewhere, if you die in the tutorial, which there's a possibility of it happening, but if you do, I'm just going to say keep playing until you get through the tutorial.
Okay.
Once you're past there, we'll wait till you die after that, and that'll be your first official death. Because we're doing this old school, we're going death for death.
Oh, wow.
That's the way you used to do multiplayer back before all this crazy, multiplayer online shit you kids got these days.
You kids.
Over.
You kids and your freaking next-gen consoles. You're piss poor on your X-Bone.
Hey Ben. Hey, you want to dial up on our bulletin board and play the Legend of the Red Dragon? Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgotten about that. Alright, so in a second here, there we go. And they did not give you the DLC items. Okay, apparently just didn't. Alright, so, yep. That is the way out. And you have a sword and shield. That thing on the bottom is a life gem. Which life gems are healing items as well. And the difference between them and Estus flasks is life gems are one use only, and Estus flasks will come back at bonfires like they did before. So it's there's kind of a trade-off. But other than that, most of the controls are fairly similar. The only thing that's really changed is that one of the big things that's changed is that to do a running jump, you now hold sprint and press L3. Which, you know what L3 is, right?
What? Sorry, I'm paying attention to me lighting that bonfire.
Left stick, basically. You have to press left stick in when you're sprinting. Alright.
Ooh.
Yep.
We're not going to go in there just yet.
Well, that you should. That's the first tutorial.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. That's the first tutorial here. That's where you learn the basics of attacking. You might want to go to that one first.
Ah. Go in the mist.
Enter the mist, and a dragon appears!
Okay. Right button, attack, right weapon.
Yep, and then the bottom one, which would be R2, is going to be your power attack. Yep. Now, like I said, the crappy thing about the warrior is that the sword he starts out with is basically a broken, decrepit, crappy sword. It says B, it's actually a circle, because we're using a PS3 wireless controller. Yeah, it's the same crappy PS3 controller I complained about in the Fallout New Vegas run, because I haven't had a chance to go and buy a wired Xbox controller. I mean, admittedly, I thought we were going to be doing something different tonight, and then that sort of fell through.
Oh, so it's showing us that, so we're definitely going to get to him later.
Yeah. I don't actually think you can in this one. You can in the original Dark Souls 2, but I think Scholar of the First Sin has something in your way. We'll find out, I guess.
Do you get to him forever? Like, we're never going to be able to get to him?
No, you'll be able to get to him later. It's just, not right... The original Dark Souls 2, the non-Scholar of the First Sin edition... you got a dagger, by the way.
Is a dagger, is that a throwing dagger, or is that a dagger?
It's a dagger. That's the one you have to stab
how do we
with.
change...
Start, and then you use...
Equipment... So...
Yep. That'll be your broken sword, and I think your broken sword is still better than the dagger.
Yeah, let's keep with the dagger.
We will get a short sword here fairly quickly. Once we actually get out into the crater world.
Yeah, I'm awesome. I feel so awesome, I'm unstoppable.
Yep, keep saying that. Actually, I know you're saying that ironically, so I don't know why I made that up.
I know! I'm gonna die horribly.
You were bragging about it. You were bragging about how much you were looking forward to dying repeatedly and horribly.
Yeah. Like, I when it comes to, like, like my hobbies and, like, video games, I enjoy ones that are, like, crushingly difficult, punishing, things that people would not find are fun.
Right. I should also mention that the starting shield you get with the warrior does not actually block 100%. It's only 85.
Oh, that's the garbage.
Yeah, shields are not really as useful in this game as they were in Dark Souls 1.
Is there a shield that, like, blocks 100%?
There's a couple, yeah.
Oh, we don't get them until later?
Nope. As a matter of fact, I think the first 100% shield we get is not until after we've killed the pursuer.
Oh my word, that is actually very difficult. Cause I used the shield in the first game a lot.
Also, you may have been noticing that when you were blocking with the shield, they didn't stagger them like it did in Dark Souls 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep. Don't drop down, actually. You're going to want to go over to your left, because that's how you get down. Well, it's behind you now, but yeah, that little ledge. No,
I'll see you later!
Yeah, you're actually going to have to go back up there, because there's something up there I was going to show off.
Okay, don't worry.
And there's a... Once you get to that point, there's a ladder you can kick down, and you'll be able to have a way back up there all the time, but...
Okay.
You were literally just like 2 feet away from it. Nope, that's back where you started, because the bonfire's at the beginning, remember?
Just kidding. Just kidding, folks. Alright. Now, I died, so now I'm gonna go back in here and...
And you have to kill all these guys again. Yeah. But like you were saying, in some ways, Dark Souls 2 is actually easier than Dark Souls 1. In other ways, it's a lot harder. Like, one of the other things that has changed about Dark Souls 2 is there's no such thing at... Well, fat rolling, in order to have to fat roll, it doesn't happen until you hit, I think, 70% carry capacity now, or equip weight. But equip weight is also a lot lower by standard and it's harder to get up. And there's no such thing as light rolling.
Oh.
You have regular rolling, which is anything below 70%, and you have fat rolling, which is above 70%.
Okay.
And then I think at 100% you can't move. Or over 100%.
Okay. Because, yeah, I would just fat roll the crap. I'd deck myself out in just the heaviest armor possible.
Well, we're going to get some heavy armor. In fact, when I talk about the 100% shield, it also comes with a set of, like, really good armor. Minus the helmet. It doesn't come with, like, a really awesome helmet. That you don't get till later.
I'll tell you what, like, the movements, like, I can actually am able to dodge foes a lot better than I was,
Yeah. That is one of the things. Like dodging out of the way actually works a little bit better. And there's a stat that relates to how many invincibility frames you get with it now. Which actually makes it worth trying to go for rolling if you're gonna like max out that stat or get it fairly high. That same stat actually also affects the speed with which you drink Estus, and it affects your weapon speed as well. Not by much, but it gives you like slightly faster or slightly less frames on the weapon thing.
Retrieval.
Yep. So now you just have to, now see that little narrow ledge right there, leading to a nest. What do you think the nest is?
Do I have to lie down in the nest?
Remember the crow from Dark Souls 1? Yep. You can drop stuff here. So go ahead and open your menu, and go to items or inventory, which is the next one over. R1 or right bumper. Okay. And then go, I think actually back in the main items, right where you were. Yeah, there's a lot more categories in this one. Nope, back there. And then the small, smooth and silky stone, that one, you're going to click on that, and you're going to choose discard. Wait, no, as you were. Sorry, leave. I want to make sure, yeah, leave. There you go, leave small and smooth and silky stone. Because that'll mean you just drop it at your feet rather than it actually going away forever. And you can press B to cancel out of the menu. Now, the nice thing about the crows in this game is rather than having to restart the whole thing to get it, you can get it now. Just go and pick up what is there. Like, seriously, go and pick it back up. It'll be a different item. Crimson water. You can also do the same with the petrified something.
Ooh. Is that what we're doing with it?
Yeah. So go back in and choose to leave the petrified something. Inventory.
Oh.
Yep.
I know what I'm doing.
You played Dark Souls 1. It's not that different. And leave, yep. Okay.
I'm also not used to the PS4 controller. I'm more used to Xbox controller.
Right.
Doesn't mean they're the same, but they're a little bit different enough to throw me off.
Generally, the thing that I find is missing more often than not, or change more often than not, is that the shoulder buttons are kind of switched on top and bottom. Like right bumper will do for Xbox what right trigger will do
Channeler's Trident.
Decent weapon. So the way this works, actually, is like there are several different tiers of items. Actually, there's only 5 different items you can get. There's...
Yeah, we're using it immediately.
We can't even equip it yet.
Why not?
Because we don't have the dexterity for it.
Where does it say that? That's nonsense.
It takes 15 dexterity. Besides, it's not really that good of a weapon.
I don't know what we got.
We'll get better ones later, dude. Like, we'll get a hand axe that does that. And has a faster, like, weapon speed. So you can, kick the ladder. But as I was saying, like, the stuff you drop in there, like, there's petrified something. There's 2 variations of smooth and silky stones. Small and regular. And then there are, I can't remember what the other 2 items are. But there's 5 of them.
Can we drop down there and get that thing?
You can. I mean, you might die again like you did last time, but... No,
not this time. Not this time, Ben. This time's gonna be different.
It's going to be different. This time you're going to succeed. Yeah.
Don't worry. This time, not like last time. I'm not gonna. Whee!
Bonk.
And what do we get? Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Alright, now how do we...
Right down there. You should just have to walk off near the edge, like there.
Whee!
Yep. So you're good. And now you can go in that one. Nope. Or wait, is it that one?
YOLO!
We'll find out in a minute, I guess. Yep, this is the right one. So yep, you can wield weapons two-handed again. I generally don't, because it doesn't increase your damage by that much, and you lose the ability to block. And it's okay if you're using like a character who doesn't have a shield anyway. But
yeah, it doesn't increase it that much.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Even your power attack is only doing like 10 damage more.
I agree with you.
All right, now this is where most people get their Welcome to Dark Souls achievement.
Hold on, let me try it.
Because in order to jump, you have to actually sprint and then push in the left stick.
All right, hold on a second. All right, let me try this.
Like that.
Oh, that is a difficult controller maneuver.
Actually, in this game, I find it to be easier than the old one, which is just pressing or holding B and then tapping it, just because of the way it's set up.
All right.
Like, it takes some getting used to, but once
Let's
you've done
try it.
There you go.
Boom.
Now let's see you get back.
Let me get this first.
An Amber Herb ×2, which I don't even remember what that does.
I'm a Dark Souls pro. I'm amazing. I'm just the best.
Right. That actually got me the first time with this controller until I got an Xbox 360 controller. And
I'll tell you what, though, during that thing, my hands are physically sweating. Like, I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this. All right.
All right. So now you're in the upper part, and it goes over how to like drop attack and everything again.
Just press.
It's just attack as you're falling. Yeah, like it was before.
Strong attack or weak attack?
Regular attack.
Whee.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, this part you're actually doing a little bit better than I did my first time. I mean, I also didn't randomly fall off a cliff like you did. But,
I'm awesome.
but anyway, yeah, here we are. Now this is why, as you can see, we can't actually get over to that guy because this area is just a balcony with like a little thing on the edge of it. And right below you is how you're actually supposed to get over there, because you can't get there from here. But that mist door is what you're supposed to actually go through.
Down over there.
Yep. Now, if you look carefully, you'll see why you can't get there. There's a dude in the way. This is one of the elements of this game. It's a petrified guy, and the only way to you can't get past him. It's physically impossible until you unpetrify him using I can't remember what it is. There's an item you need that unpetrifies them.
Okay, so I gotta go up here. Get it.
Well, no, you have to find them randomly throughout the game, and there's like a set number of them, and there's a bunch of statues. Now, in regular Dark Souls 2, that statue wasn't there. You could just go straight through. But this version, we're starting to see the messages and the bloodstains. Yeah, please don't read all the messages.
There's so many, though. It could mean anything.
They'll just be like, generic congratulations, now the game starts.
Amazing chest ahead.
I'm also surprised at how many bloodstains are here, because there's physically no way to die, even on New Game Plus. Like, there's nothing there that'll kill you.
Oh!
And now we are here in Majula.
Shh, we're going to the beach.
Going to the beach? Okay.
Going to the beach.
Yep.
Which is, I don't know if ever, I think it was, I can't remember, I think it was our friend Ryan who was running a Dungeons & Dragons long-term game, and I can't remember if it was him or somebody else running the game, but, he put all this time and effort into this long campaign that went all sorts of craziness, and literally the entire party said, one of those, like, oh, your fate of the world's in our hands, and blah, 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 and all sorts of stuff, and they said, nope, we're not going to do that, we are going to the beach, and they proceeded to leave the main storyline and everything else, and go to the beach to hang out and go swimming, and I think it almost, like he was seething in rage and almost basically had a stroke.
Okay, nope, not that way. Chris, that is not the way we need to go to advance the thing.
Yes. Where are we going? Oh, it's so awesome.
I don't even know if there's anything you can do over here. I think there's a statue in the way.
Oh, yeah, how do I know that? I mean...
Because there's a lever up here you have to pull, because you're heading towards the Shaded Ruin. There will be a random dude up there on the left, but... Yeah, with a massive sword.
Uh-oh, what's this thing over here?
Don't do that, Chris. I know what you're thinking. Don't.
What is this?
He's a dude. He's a friendly person.
Have you business with me?
I don't remember what his name is, but, Actually, I don't know anywhere near as much about the plot of this game as I do about Dark Souls 1.
Life
Despite
Gem,
the fact I've
Homeward
played through
Bone?
it.
Yeah.
I haven't done as much time and effort into exploring this one. I know where most of the stuff is, I just can't remember.
Yeah!
Brilliant. Way to go, dude. Way to freaking go. Yeah, you can't actually advance because there's a statue. You need to pull that lever and there's a statue there.
Oh, I hear awful stuff going on behind. That's pretty cool. Ooh, can I get in here?
Don't do that, Chris.
Uh-oh.
Well, welcome to Dark Souls, Chris. Yeah, look how little damage you're doing to them. Tell me you touched the bonfire at Majula.
I don't think I did.
Great.
I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome.
Alright, Chris, this time just skip all the tutorial stuff and go and get your souls back and then head back to Majula.
Oh, my word, Ben. I'm never listening to you ever again about anything. Alright,
Why would
alright.
you do that?
It was absolutely necessary. It taught me a valuable lesson. That your life is pointless, meaningless, and everyone else is stronger than you.
By the way, look at your health bar.
That was a little bit less, because I died. Keeps getting lower and lower, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, now, this way, right?
Yes. The way you were going through there. Yeah, that's another thing about Dark Souls 2 and opposed to Dark Souls 1. Every time you die, your max health decreases by, I think, 5%, down to a minimum of 50%.
Mm.
And the only way to undo it is to go back to being human. There is actually a ring that lowers the amount that goes down by quite a lot. And basically, the second I get that, I never take it off. Go back up to the left, because your souls are. And then I'll show you where you actually need to go.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I could actually go to him. I was doing like 1 point of damage to him, wasn't I?
Not quite that little, but you were doing basically pinpricks. Like, I have killed them all before at the beginning of the game, but I was very careful to engage them one at a time and, like, you know, pay attention to what I was doing. You were not.
Nope.
So,
Hey. Ah! What?
I think something just bit me.
What do you mean something bit you?
Like, I felt something, like, prick my butt.
Like, has your house got, like, horrible infection of, like, spiders, bedbugs, slash, I'm putting my feet up.
yeah. Both me and Chris now have our feet off the floor.
Head and feet up. Don't want to get my, get Lyme disease.
Yeah, I'll probably end up getting, like, AIDS and dying.
No, you just get Lyme disease and die slowly. So, alright, well, now I got our souls back.
So back to Majula, and there's a bonfire, like, right in the centralized area. Because we actually have to go talk to... Well, not only do we have to go to the bonfire, we have to talk to... There's a woman right there in that area you need to talk to start off the... to start things going.
Well, didn't my dying at the hands of, like, a bunch of festering ghouls start things going?
In a way, yes. Okay, you know what? I don't think that was actually blood. I think something's wrong with my blood. Because I'm like...
Alright, here we go. We are... arrived.
In Majula.
Where's the bonfire at?
Oh, there we go. Oh, look, it's Lenegrast. Lenegrast the blacksmith.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. I packed my tool, and now somebody's gonna...
So yeah, Lenegrast story is he came here, found that building vacant, decided, hey, this seems like a great place to store my stuff. And then, like, the jackass who owned it locked it up on him, and now his stuff's stuck in there, and he can't get to it.
Or also, like, is there a chance that, like, barrels are, like, explosive, too, as well?
Not
like,
in here, not in this area. There's certain areas where they will explode if you hit them.
Alright. We're heading up top to the monument. And I'll tell you what, there is a lot more people than in Dark Souls 1 to talk to.
You have that.
Oh yeah, that is one thing. Like, the world seems a little less empty and lonely than it does. It's more... welcoming in a lot of ways. I mean, there's other ways it's not as... Yep.
Oh, is that just like how many times people have died?
Yes, total in Dark Souls 2 since its inception. Which I imagine is a lot given how long Dark Souls 2 has been around.
Well, let's see.
It came out, like, what was it, 2012?
So it's in, what is it? That is it's into billions, I think.
At least, yeah. I mean, how many people have played, how many characters across all of Dark Souls 2?
Yeah. That's a fun little thing going on there. All right.
I know she still hasn't touched the bonfire, by the way.
I don't know where it is.
Behind you. The thing that looks like a bonfire in the middle of the rocks.
Over here?
No. You were looking right at it literally 2 seconds ago. No. Chris, what are you doing?
Is this it, Ben? Is this it?
Now you're trying to aggravate me.
No, honestly, I do not see it. Where is it?
Turn around. And go that way and in the middle of the circle of stones. To your left. Too far left. Back a little bit right. Do we have to play hot or cold?
I see it. Oh, there it is.
Anyone watching, feel free to make fun of Chris in the comments.
It's terrible. Honestly, I did not see it. Oh, we're totally gonna rest at bonfire. Can we level up yet? How do we level up?
Well, that's the interesting thing. You can leave the bonfire and go down by that tree that you were just facing. Nope. Right there. Look, there's a person.
Uh-huh.
Let's go talk to the person, shall we?
Looking very mysterious.
Are you the next monarch?
Yes.
Or merely a pawn bearer of the curse?
Probably both.
I will remain by your side. Take this with you.
And now we get our first Estus flask.
King, he who made Drangleic what it once was. King Ven.
I can level up.
Yep, you have to talk to her to level up.
Oh, you talked to her to level up?
Yep, she is the level up person in this game. And actually that was something that they did in other From Software games. Like Dark Souls 2, or Dark Souls 1 was actually kind of the outlier. Because in Demon Souls, a precursor to Dark
How
Souls...
will let me level up?
Talk to her one more time.
Bearer of
There we go. That is her line for when you can talk to her and level up.
Alright, so we're gonna level up.
Alright, so let's kind of run down the stats real quick. What? Oh, surely. Okay, you might have to use one of your souls to do this. But the stats in this one are you have Vigor, which is your health. You have Endurance, which is stamina. As well as defense. And then you have Vitality, which is Equiplo. Because those two things are separate in this game.
Oh, they separate them?
Yep, Equiplo and stamina are two separate things.
Same, strength, dex.
Oh, attunement also increases your cast speed.
Oh, okay.
Strength, dex, they're pretty much the same thing, other than dex increases.
What is that? ADP?
Adaptability. That increases your agility, which is the stat I told you determines how many invincibility frames you get and how quickly you drink Estus. It's actually quite a useful stat to get up. And intelligence and faith actually do other things as well. Yep. So go ahead. If you press start, you can get into the inventory and use a soul.
Start. Hold on, I can't see it.
Equipment, inventory. It's the second one over. Just use one of your smaller souls, because otherwise you won't be able to level. You're not going to be able to level up twice, even with the Nameless Soldier. Because that'll give you 200, which will be enough to go. That'll only give you, I think, 600, which I don't think will be enough. Well, it might give you 800. I don't know. Let's not risk it.
Yeah.
Because knowing you'll probably die and lose them all again.
Lest this.
You know what we're gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Strength.
Straight into strength. How did I know you were gonna
Straight
do that?
into strength. We're gonna hit it straight up to strength and equipment load endurance up to the point when my strength is about at 45.
It stops being effective after 30 or so. Or actually, I think 40.
But you need to be able to wield those huge weapons that you love so much.
You only need a strength 28 to do that.
Yeah, but there's gotta be. Hold on. Are the weapons in this game some of them have disgusting high stat requirements? You need a minimum strength 40 to wield this weapon.
I've not seen any with a minimum strength 40. I've seen one with a minimum strength 32, and that's about the highest I've seen.
We're gonna talk to this guy.
Yep, I can't remember what his name is, but he's just the armor chef. Moglin, that's what his name is.
I could really.
Let's see what we got. I can't afford anything.
Nope, we really can't, because you spent all your souls leveling up. Not that there's anything useful here to buy anyway. They just have the default. They have the default weapon or armor for the knight, the warrior, and for the undead soldiers that you'll find, or undead warriors you'll find, and get their stuff off of them.
And
Boom! Mimic!
Oh, that would be dead. Oh my word, that
That'd
would
be
be
dead,
awesome.
yeah.
Titanite shard.
Yep. We can't actually level anything up yet, though, because we need to get Lenny Grass' shop unlocked. Which you can do fairly quickly if you know where the key is, and I do.
Uh-oh, get down there. Don't do this. Don't do this to me, Dark Souls. Alright. I got a Titanite shard, a broken crappy sword, a kind of junky shield. I don't know, I'm feeling hot. Let's head down here.
That's not. You can't actually even get down there without dying right now. You need a higher HP, and you need the slow fall ring. And there goes my coffee maker.
It's telling you that,
It's telling me that it's turning off. That place you need a key to get into.
Oh. Okay, then, okay, so we went in that one. That's the shop.
Yep.
That's locked. And let's try to go into here.
Yep, you can actually go in there. I mean, there's horrible spider creatures, but, you know.
It's a cat.
Yes, and you can talk to the cat.
And one without much time, just about ready to... Not exact...
Oh, good.
She's a magical cat, Chalquois. And she sells a bunch of rings. You can also manage your covenants with her, like abandon a covenant and pick up a new one.
Xerxes P. Ooh, he gets ring even early. Silver
Yep.
cat ring.
That's the one that reduces damage from falling.
Red eye ring.
That's, I guess, if you want to challenge yourself more.
Connect players chosen to God. Surrender most foes. And then
None of those are really that useful anyway, and then you have
some
that
stuff.
just basic stuff that doesn't do much. Yeah, we don't have any covenants yet.
Nothing suited you, I presume.
The only covenant I really even saw fit to join in the first game was, what was it? It was the one you get from the spider lady.
that can actually be, as a pyromancer, it'd be helpful because you can get some awesome pyromancy.
Well, that and it opened up the shortcut.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, destroy those barrels. Alright, let's head down here.
Okay. Additionally, that's not actually the way you're supposed to go.
Oh my word. I'm confident that this is that I'm right and that Ben is incorrect.
Yeah, you need to get another person to make the thing go.
Ah,
But that is how you get to another area later on, specifically Huntsman's Copse.
okay. Alright, I'm in a... Alright, we're going down. I'm going down. Ooh, we're still going down. This is really far. And, ooh, wait.
Don't! You can break chests in this game and it'll render items unusable.
Oh, well, it can.
Yeah. So if you hit it once and it doesn't attack you, it's good.
Crimson
That is
Armor?
actually a worse shield than you got now. It's useful if you don't have a shield yet, but otherwise, I don't recommend it. It's also more for, like, mages and such.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't actually get through there. You need to open... There's a little lever on the upper ledge.
That you need something to go to... You need something or somebody.
Can you imagine playing this game without me here to tell you everything?
I've just been wandering around for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
That's the lever?
Yep. Admittedly, I did actually find where you're supposed to go fairly quick. Like, I went into several areas that you're not supposed to go. Like, I did the same thing you did in going up to Shaded Wood because, well, it seems like the first obvious place to go.
Uh-huh.
And I got killified the same way you did, so... I mean, I fought the thing in the door first, and I managed to kill that. And then, like, 6 of them jumped down, and I just booked it, and they caught up to me and killed me. Also, anyone watching this game is...
Broken Thief Sword.
I say anyone watching this game is probably chuckling right about now.
Let's see.
For no particular reason. What did you just get? The Broken Thief Sword? That's not going to be anywhere near as good.
Man.
There are better weapons, but you're not going into the right area to get them.
I have a good feeling about this. Good feeling. Good feeling. Hey! Look it! A way out! We're free!
Yep. Welcome to Hyda's Tower of Flame.
Hey!
Oh yes, the Hydanites. I forgot about them. I'll explain more about them later on in the game.
He doesn't want to talk
There's actually
to
some
me.
interesting lore with the Hydanites.
Oh.
And that's the thing that they're going to be chuckling about. So good luck.
Nope. Nope.
Coward. All this way for nothing. He's not going to follow you, dude.
Let's do this. Come on. Come get some.
Well, the good news is this is going to count as your first actual death if it is. I'm waiting for it. I know it's gonna happen. The best part's gonna be if you accidentally aggro the hide at night. Oh. He's surviving, he's surviving.
Come on, baby. Come get some.
By the way, this place is filled with these guys. There's probably about 15 or 16 at least.
How do I get more? How do I get more hit points down?
It's doing chip damage to you through your shield, remember? It only does 85% reduction. And you aggroed the hide knight at the last second. Crap, I really hope that means that they won't be aggroed. Because normally they'll just sit there like not doing anything until you aggro one of them.
Are they super tough and just like killing machines?
They're fairly tough, yes, and there's a lot of them.
I didn't do too bad at that.
Alright, so it's Ben's turn now.
You know what? I am so used to having shields that do 100% physical damage reduction, and they don't do anything else, like in Dark Souls 1.
And
Dark Souls 2, you are a harsh mistress!
Yay! There you go.
It jumped out, yay!
I love looking at all the like stupid bloodstains like on the edges in dark. Look, there's like still something over there. People who just randomly run off the edge. Like, why? There's nothing down there.
Oh my word! Oh, well, that was rough.
By the way, you also didn't equip the Estus flask.
No, I was gonna use it.
Oh, check it out.
What?
How many Estus flasks can we start out with?
One.
One.
Oh, that sucks.
But don't worry, we can actually get a second one here very easily. I'll show you how. Because I actually know where stuff is in this game, and most of it is, well, some of it's in the same place. I'm gonna
Down the pit! Go in the pit!
No. So what you had to do is we have to go over here and we have to hit this thing, and that'll bring a person up, and we get an Estus Flask Shard, and if we give that to the Emerald Herald, she will upgrade our Estus Flask capacity.
To make it more powerful, give us more.
To give us more Estus. You can actually increase the power of your Estus Flask, but you need something called Sublime Bone Dust. I think there's like 4 of them in the game, 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah, bear, seek last. You'll be hearing that a lot over the course of the game, so get used to it.
We'll upgrade Estus Flask.
Yep, and Estus Flask Shard. And she's kind of standing there, looking out over the sea, all sad and depressed. So now we have 2 Estus Flasks, so we're a little bit better than we were before. Now this is the way we were supposed to go.
Don't listen to Ben. Listen to me.
You're gonna die a lot anyway. It's probably gonna be fine.
What we got in here? Wasn't anything in here. Now, are the chests all like randomized?
They're not random. They always have the same stuff in it, but the stuff in the chest in this game is different than it was in Dark Souls or in regular mode. Because I think in that chest in a regular mode, that was what would that have been? I think it was a human effigy, actually.
Oh, really?
It was either that or it was some kind of soul. It was not a rusted coin.
Taking its sweet time.
Yeah, don't worry. Past here, there's a bonfire we can get to. Also, you can once you get bonfires unlocked, you can fast travel between them whenever. You don't need to wait till like halfway
Also, you
through
need
the
to
game.
walk like 20 minutes to your next location from the bonfire.
Yeah. All right, so let's see if I can get all the stuff here without dying. Because this is pretty easy to get if you just take your time and are careful. The other one might end up killing me if I'm not careful. Admittedly, it's been a little while since I played the game. It's been about, 6 months or so.
Here's a question. Are there mimics in this game?
Yep.
Oh, of course.
There are mimics and there are trap chests. We'll run into a trap chest before we run into a mimic. But here is the first area of the game, Forest of Fallen Giants. And before you ask, no, I'm not going to attack it, Cris. I'm going to leave him alone. We are going to be friends, him and I. And these are the enemies you're supposed to be killing. Oh, I forgot about you. Actually, wait a second. Hang on. You weren't... Oh, right. This is the first part where Scholar of the First Sin Edition is going to get me, because there's enemies in different places using different things. This guy with the axe was not back in this back part in original Dark Souls 2. Yeah, so there are a few different things. In fact, up there, which is an area we'll have to go to next, there was a hide-and-night up there. And I don't think there is in Scholar of the First Sin Edition, but there's other things up there that are different and harder.
They're just nasty.
Yep.
Let's see, what do we...
There it is.
And there's a bonfire. Yep, so we're going to do that. We're going to rest at the bonfire to heal ourselves. Also, resting at bonfire restores your weapons. Because weapons in this game degrade a lot quicker. Like the little red bar below the weapons, that's their health bar. And you'll notice as I fight how quickly that goes down. Alright, nope. There we go. Switch target, Dark Souls. Don't screw me on this, Dark Souls.
Screw it. Screw it!
Go. Yeah, but I think there's 2 guys up here now, because there was last time.
Alright, now I need you to put all of this into strength.
Chris, I'm not doing a U build. I'll put a couple points into strength. I'm also not even going to bother putting anything into intelligence and faith, because I know you're just going to wreck it when you do your level ups.
All strength, baby. And we're going to get that huge
Is there something up there?
ultra great sword.
What the hell came from behind me last time?
Magic.
Because I went after this guy first, and then some other dude came from up there. Interesting.
It's strange how they're not, like, immediately killing you, unlike everything in Dark Souls 1. Is like, as soon as it aggroed, it was like, time to die!
Well, no, that thing won't aggro unless you get, like, really close to it, so... It's one of the things they put in there. Also, while the one in the beginning of the game, that thing in the beginning of the game, that one was there in original Dark Souls 2, this one was not.
Oh.
That's a new addition. So, yep, there are things over here. And I'm sure none of them are going to try to kill us. Yeah, do your little spaz out thing. Ah, piss. Alright, let's try and draw him down off to the side, because we can then use the trunks as cover.
Kill!
That's called strategy.
We're master strategists.
Well, I am. I don't know about you.
Everything into strength. Oh, there's another guy!
And his thing ended right as I was running out of invincibility frames from the backstab. Thank you, Dark Souls.
Hollow something something?
Hollow infantry gloves, that's their armor.
Oh, wasn't he good?
And what do you think? It's the first stuff in the game.
I don't know.
That's mostly for if you're deprived.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you have the hollow infantry gloves, and actually for Moglin we can buy regular infantry gloves that are a little bit better.
They don't even give you a plank shield?
Nope, you get no weapons and no armor. That's why you get the dagger early on. I mean, mind you, fists actually do a bit more damage, especially if you put points into strength early on.
Yeah.
They did in Dark Souls. Because Dark Souls 2, it's basically impossible to, like... You can't level up your fists. Just the damage you start with, they don't get bonuses from anything.
No, even like if you got like the Cestus or
Oh, there's no dead guy here.
Yeah, there is.
No, I was saying in Dark Souls 2, there's a dead guy who just kind of chills here who's not actually dead.
Oh. Yeah, there's even like the Cestus or like some other fist-based weapons. Like, you can attack really fast, but like they're not any good.
But the Cestus can be upgraded and it gets bonuses from strength. Basic fists do not. In this weapon, your fists at a base get bonuses from your strength and dex.
Yeah.
Which actually means you can theoretically get through the game using them, but it's probably not a smart idea. Alright, so the way we have to go is right up here. And there's bloodstains because bad things have happened and yada yada yada. Now I'm trying to remember what's up here. And here's the thing. I have played a little bit of Scholar of the First Sin Edition, just enough to know that it's different. And I've gotten to about the second bonfire in Forest of the Fallen Giants. Alright. Now the first thing we need to do is, because all these guys who are on the ground, they're not actually dead.
Uh-oh!
See? He's not actually dead. He was just toying with me.
Another Dark Souls.
Now, I didn't aggro anything, did I? Good. So we're going to take this. It's a Cream Blossom.
What does that do?
It's, I think, restores... What does it do? I think it might give you stamina recovery. It does what it does in Dark Souls 1.
Okay. Increases stamina recovery.
Yeah.
Guy coming down.
Yep. Oh, come on, Dark Souls. I got that backstab. And did he drop anything? Nope. Looked like he was going to. Yeah. This is actually a bit easier than it was in Scholar of the First Sin Edition, or regular edition, because regular edition, that guy didn't come down, and he had an axe-wielding friend that was up here, and they just charged you on this narrow walkway.
Oh, also, I have to say that I never got the hand of backstabbing in the original Dark Souls. Like, it was just something that was really... I could never, like, get it to the point where I could do it consistently.
Right. All right. Now we're gonna go over here because this corpse on it has a short sword, an actual functional short sword, which I think will do more damage than the broken crap we've been using. It does
20
indeed.
points.
Yeah, and this thing only has a D in strength. This has a C in strength and dex. So it's much better, and it's a faster weapon. So we're fucking grabbing that.
We're hot to trap.
Yeah. The other nice thing about this is if you know that guy is there, which you wouldn't have, you would have just charged right in like an idiot. And I say that because I charged right in like an idiot my first time. But in Vanilla Dark Souls 2, he had a bow and arrow and shot at you. And this one, he just has fire bombs. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks too.
Well, it sucks, but they have a much smaller arc. And, you know, you can dodge him a lot easier. Also, he can't attack you if you're on the same level as him, unless it's with a sword.
Okay.
So it's not quite as bad. Now we get to go through and we get to kill these guys one by one by one.
There we go. There's the money.
Yep, and we get hollow infantry armor from this guy, which is not going to be as good as what we have. We'll kill dude. Yep, that was firebomb.
Let's get a longsword?
Yep. Well, hollow infantry sword. That guy has nothing, though. And this will give it... I forget what this gives us. Broken straight sword. Not even worth it, but...
Can you sell those or something? Or?
Yes, you can, actually. Oh, crap. I gotta deal with this guy first, and... Let's go back and hide behind the tree! Crap. I got eager there.
Yeah, you're gutsy.
Yeah, gutsy is not good in Dark Souls 2. That was stupid, that was stupid. Oh, well. Oh, we have a faster attack than he does. Yeah, those are hollow soldiers, and those are all hollow warriors. Soldiers kind of suck.
Fist.
Yep.
Life gem.
I haven't had to actually heal myself yet. So that's... Like I said, I do know the game fairly well, so... But this part is one of the different parts, and I'm assuming there will be plenty of other different parts.
Let me mix it up.
Yeah. I've also watched several Let's Plays, but they've all been of just like Vanilla Dark Souls 2. Vanilla Dark Souls 2. So, again, I really... Past Forest of Fallen Giants, I have no idea what we're going to encounter. Actually, even later on in Forest of Fallen Giants, I have no idea what we're going to encounter. Other than, like, one change that I'm aware of later on.
Mist.
Yes, time to go through the mist. I grabbed everything, I think. Did I grab everything and kill everybody? Probably.
Now, is the mist equal boss fight?
Nope. Not always. This mist is not a boss fight. It's just the next area.
Oh.
And I think if we go up here, this should be... There we go. Yep, I'm smart to you. And I think up here is...
You are right. Those degrade really quickly.
Yep. I think there's still two guys in here. Okay. I'm pushing it a bit too much. There we go. Let's heal up, because I happen to know there's a big challenge right up here. Oh, whoa, what are you doing here? Oh, you're new. There's only two guys here in regular Dark Souls.
Extra bonus dead guy.
Extra dead guy. And some wood bolts, which will be useful if we find a crossbow. I mean, I probably won't end up using a crossbow or bow and arrow very much. I never do. Yep. That guy wasn't there in regular. But he is now. Took me for a surprise the first time I played this. Because he's kind of nasty. Crap.
Too gutsy. Pick it up. What do we get?
Firebomb.
That's alright.
Okay.
Ooh, what a free thing.
Yep. Another life gem.
What do life gems do?
They're the healing items. They're picking them up left and right.
Can you also buy them?
You can buy a limited supply of them, yes, at certain places once they become on. Now, this part's fun. And you know why it's really fun?
Why?
Look right up there. He has fire bombs.
Oh, look at that.
So
Trixie Dark
basically, the
Souls.
only way to actually do this is we have to run up and hope that we can get up here before we get firebombed.
New guy?
Yep, new guy. Nope, down.
Ooh.
Damn it! Friggin' Dark Souls, stop it! I wanted the item. It wasn't even that good of an item. Alright. Come on. Ah, get him! Get him! It's always terrifying when that happens. Wait, whoa, what the hell?
Who's that guy?
Oh, that guy's not there in regular Dark Souls. Well, that's gonna suck. If we do decide, I'm not gonna do the thing I was thinking about doing, because just to say it right now, because it'll come up later. Enemies do stop respawning after a while in Dark Souls 2. You have to kill them, I think, 12 times, and then they will stop respawning forever. Which also means you can't, grind them infinitely like you used to be able to. But we're not. I'm not gonna plan to do that. I'm just gonna be trying to get to the end of the game. If we have to stop and grind a little bit, I assume we'll have to do that at some point. But generally, it's just gonna be do what we need to do and then move on. Oh, you get up before I get near you. That's new. Yep. So there's gonna be a few new things in this version. Witching Urn. Those are magic bombs, I think.
Ah.
And then we have to go to this area right here, because see, that guy will sneak up on you.
Mm-hmm.
And inside we have our next bonfire.
Yeah.
Boom. So here we're going to call, I think, the first part, because we're at over an hour now. And I'm going to try and do these at about an hour.
Alright.
I generally do when I do co-op. And just to clarify as to why, I think it's a bit more interesting when there's two people to commentate rather than just me bullshitting.
I don't know, that was awfully fun for me to watch.
Yeah, it's fun for you to watch. It's fun for me to watch you fail and lose our souls a bunch, but never mind. So that is the first part of Dark Souls 2.
There'll be plenty more of that.
Lots more of that, because I don't know how long I'll manage to go before I actually get killed, but then it means it's going to go back to Cris again, and you're going to get to watch him try and bumble his way through everything. But yes, I'll also specify, from here on out, I don't know what has changed. I've gotten to here before on this version, and I also went down, there's a little area down the ladder there, and I've been down there. But everything down that ladder, which is progress, I have no idea what's down there or past it. So that'll all be just as new to me as it will be to Cris, other than the specific layout of the levels. But we will get to that next time. Any last thoughts before we close up this part?
In classic Dark Souls fashion, I fell off something because I misjudged distance and died.
And look forward to playing of that next week. But in the meantime, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I was Ben.
And I'm Cris.
And this was Dark Souls 2. See you next time, everyone.